I've been invaded. Awesome. Not really fair, but you know, this is how the game is played. So let's here. He's gonna backstab me. Oh, yep, there we go. Hey, what's up guys, Jams Gaming here, and I'm here doing a playthrough on Dark Souls Remastered. Now, I plan on doing a playthrough throughout all the Dark Souls games, and yes, I'm going to continue my High on Life series. But, I really hope you guys enjoy the video, and throughout the video, I'll put little facts in about the game, and I hope you enjoyed the video. So, first fact, for those who've played the game before and, you know, want to, or for those who are new and coming in, want to challenge yourself, start with the Thief. 2 reasons. 1, best shield in the game, it's easy to parry, good weapon at the start, and it starts with a Master Key, which is the one key that can almost unlock every door in the game. 2, start with the Twin Humanities, because Humanities are very important in the game. If you use them and then get your humanity back, it will increase your luck. And when it comes to commentary, like, or not commentary, but footage, kind of like what's about to happen, I will not be talking to get the full effect of it. So, here we go.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark sign. Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Okay, so personally, I really love the intro. I do. The music with it, the story behind it, I enjoy it. Now, you'll see all these written, writings on the ground. There are tutorial stuff that teach you how to play. You'll see them throughout the game. Well, in this beginning area, it's tutorial stuff, but after the beginning area, it is all players. You have to be careful on some of them because they're, well, people like the troll, the newer players. I don't see the point of it, but people find it fun. And for those of you who are, new to the game, just getting in to this game, even though it's been all these years, I can understand. But it is a really good game. I recommend it for everyone. But there are people who use the cheat engine on this game to spawn in gear and spells and stuff like that they shouldn't have. And they'll invade and think they're really good. They'll, point down, teabag, and stuff like that. Think they're really good at the game because some people will spawn in the weapons or they'll have some of their higher level friends drop them the weapons for them. But, that's just how Dark Souls is. That guy who dropped the body, I'll give you some context on him when we get to him, which is about to be. Which is right here.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family, "Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know." Well, now you know. and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask, an undead favorite. Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
As you see, he ends up dying here. Which, you know, you feel bad for him. His entire mission, so it doesn't really give you too much context on it, but his entire mission is to come to this asylum or prison, wherever we're at. Pretty sure it's, yeah, undead asylum. And free as many undead as he can, because the undead aren't hollows. They're what we are, and what he was. They can turn hollow, but they can always turn back. And where he's from, their mission is to find the one who will pretty much light the next flame. Because the world is going into darkness. So, they come here and free as many as they can to do it for them. Because they're not exactly like how we are, where we use humanity and we go back to having our sanity. Once they lose theirs, they lose it, and that's it. This guy should take 10 hits maximum. First there, then you go behind him. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Out of the way. He lands. 1, 2, 3. So the first hit is the plunge attack, and then the other 9 with the dagger, and it's guaranteed. Because the dagger has a bleed effect. So there's little things here and there most people won't realize, like the birds in the other game are right there, and they only take not the rubbish in this game. They don't really take anything else like in the other games.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage.
So I'm just gonna go through this game like I normally do.
To the land of the
I'm not
ancient
gonna
lords.
go around and show you all the weapons you can get early or secret weapons you can get real quick. I'll do that in a whole separate video. And I'll show you how to get there to each one right after the tutorial area. So, first things first, I always run over here. Grab the immunity. Don't trust this man. He ends up being, so I'll give you some context on him right now. So during his quest line, so it's after you ring the first bell, right? So once you ring the first bell, the rest of his team shows up, and he tells you, you know, he got separated from his companions and he's waiting for them. Well, what happens is after you ring the second bell, you know, do the Lord Vessel and stuff like that later on in the game, which will be later on in some of the episodes. He gets lost again. He gets separated again. And he ends up pretty much by himself with the priestess chick, because they're holy warriors and they're on a mission to get the rite of kindling. And pretty much with it, you can pretty much do whatever you want. But he ends up getting left alone, and he gets tired of it, and he kills her. So do not trust him. Now there is a way to save them and stuff like that. There is. Like, you go down there before they get down there, and you kill a specific enemy, and it will, it will save them. They don't get fooled, and the priests don't die, if I remember correctly. But I don't know. It's been a while. All right. So I will show you one thing. It's not an early game weapon like the two weapons I grabbed, this Y-hander and wing spear. It's not that. That's just something you can grab real quick if you want to. But no, what I'm going to go get is it's an early game. It's not early game. It's supposed to be later on in the game, but you can get it really early if you grab the Homeward Bone. It's the Firekeeper Soul. Now, the point in the Firekeeper Soul, it upgrades your Estus so it heals you for more. So that's what I'm going to go grab. I'll show you the other secret passages and stuff like that in different videos if you want, but you got to let me know down below. Now, there will be certain parts that I skip if you've seen Dark Souls. If you don't want me to skip, like, I'm not skipping this video. If you don't want me to skip and do a full 100%, then I'll do that. I plan on killing all the bosses, even the DLC bosses, before I kill the final boss in the game, which is Gwen. So, I will be 100%ing it. Well, 100%ing the story. Because I know a lot about the lore. By the way, here's the soul. So, I know a lot about the lore. I've played the games for many years. I'm a Dark Souls veteran. I played it when Dark Souls came out. I've played Demon Souls. It's a difficult game for most players. But it was difficult for me because Dark Souls 1 doesn't tell you where to go. Dark Souls 2 kind of hints at it because, that's how they made it, and Dark Souls 3 pretty much is a straight path. But Elden Ring and Dark Souls 1 don't give you any hints at all. It's a guessing game. But in each one of my videos, I'm going to try to kill at least 2 to 3 bosses. 2 to 3. That is my goal for each video. And if you do like the videos and you want to see me play more Dark Souls, I do stream on Twitch. I stream I'm still working on the no death run on this game. So if you guys want to watch that, I appreciate it. I would appreciate it because it, helps out me. And it's not like you have to subscribe or anything like that. Just shoot me a follow or something like that. But I do appreciate it if you do come and watch. Because I enjoy Dark Souls, and if you enjoy it, why not? And I will be leaving a link in the description. And I'll show you little tips and tricks when it comes to the bosses. Some bosses there's tips and tricks, and some bosses there's not. My goal by the end of it, I do plan on doing invasion videos and stuff like that. Because I find them fun. And I will end up doing it for all the games. Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, and Elden Ring. But you can't play Dark Souls without invading. Oh. That was a weird animation. I might make it a 100% video and make it where you all can just watch me go through. This is why you need humanities. You don't want to waste your S's just yet. So, back to that guy at the beginning of the game who drops you the body to help you. He does die, but there is a way to save him. So, in New Game Plus, so after you beat the game, if you don't go into that room, you just instantly kill the boss right as getting into the boss room and, you know, going through the doors. You'll be able to summon him because you technically saved him. And I'll show you where you can summon him when I'll show you where you can summon him in New Game Plus. So from what I remember, because he has his own storyline, questline, and stuff like that. What I remember, you can summon him up here in this section here. Somewhere in this section here, his sign will pop up. But seeing that this is a brand new playthrough, he's not going to pop up for me. For those who want his storyline to complete the game all the way, that's how. Because this is a 100% run, so I will end up doing it. It's just I will be skipping, for his questline, I'll be skipping a lot of stuff, like the gameplay that is. And a separate video after my 100% run in this game, I will be doing other videos like the spawn points and how the story goes, like every place you can summon him at and what happens at the end of the game. Same with Solaire and all the other NPCs in the game. But in this run, I'm just doing the standard story. I'm not doing all the NPCs and stuff like that. I've been invaded. Awesome. Not really fair, but you know, this is how the game is played. So let's here, here. He's gonna backstab me. Oh, yep, there we go. That was my fault. I should have did it early. I could have beat him too. That happened. So I'm gonna skip past all this stuff and I'm going to jump straight to back to where I was. Well, back to that bonfire. And I'll see you when I get there. Whoa, look at that. Alright, we're back. So I grabbed my souls and set out the bonfire. So now we're back here. Parrying's kind of off right now. Okay. And it's like nothing happened. That's right. He's not supposed to come down yet. He's supposed to push like a barrel down, but that invader. Alright, so context on the Black Knights, which are these guys. The three main Black Knights in this game, you have a 1 out of 3 chance of getting their weapon. Sometimes you get lucky and you can get, multiple weapons, or you can get the shield and a weapon, but it's completely randomized and it's a 1 out of 3 chance. Now, if you don't get any of them, that's okay, because since I'm doing a 100% run, you'll see later where you can get his sword. See, I just got the Black Knight sword. Now, to use it, see, my stats are over there on the left, I can't wield it until I have 18 dex and 20 strength. Now, the dex isn't the problem, it's 3 levels. But I need 11 levels for the strength. Save the fireball. And since I wasted a gold pine resin, I will not be using it down here. Now what's down here? Everyone's favorite big annoying boy that everyone uses as armor, because it's so stupidly tanky through Dark Souls 1 through Dark Souls 3. Havel! Yay! Now if he hits me, he will one-shot me. So, backstab. Now, a good thing about Dark Souls 1, you can chain backstab. But I kind of messed up there, that was my bad. Some people, click the parry button and then stab them, that way it's a guaranteed. I don't like doing that, it's kind of cheap because everyone uses it in PvP. Okay, well, I'll be back when he's dead. Alright, and now we're back. As you see, he's about to die. One more backstab, and he'll be dead. Nothing's changed. It's still, 5 humanity and 6,500 souls. So, but Havel's Ring, very important item. Now what it does, it increases your equipment load. Can't get better than that. Okay, the reason we kept the one firebomb is for right here. Now, I'm going to show you a little tip and trick to fight this boss. There's a ladder right here. That's it. Climb up the ladder, kill these two guys. Or you can, watch me fail at parrying. Stop doing your charged up. Just do it normal freaking fly. Yeah, you. See, everybody, even veterans make stupid mistakes. I'll jump back right to where they are, or right into the boss room. Be right back. Okay, and we're back. I can't believe I died to normal enemies. See, this is how it usually goes. One keeps a crossbow out and the other one switches to the sword. That's how it's supposed to go. Not whatever the hell I did. Now this is where the gold pine resin comes in. Stand right up. There's the demon. Now you can get his weapon, like it is a weapon drop, and I've gotten it before. To get it, you have to beat him down there without using gold pine resin. You just have to beat him normally. Can't do plunge attacks like this or nothing. You have to beat him normally. He's dead. So, I believe I'm going to end this video probably at the blacksmith. I'm going to get you guys to the blacksmith, and then I'll be making another video probably in the next 2 days with a part 2. And here's everyone's favorite boy. Soul. So pretty much he just talks to you and stuff like that.
I have a proposition.
You say yes to him twice and he gives you the summoning sign.
This please. We are
Go.
there's no like you to and engage, of course, but I am a warrior. If you
And that whole concept is just telling you to summon him for jolly cooperation. Alright, so the dragon flies on, kills some of the enemies. Now, he won't breathe fire at you right away, like as you see. But there's a little way to make him do it, which is you come down here and you'll hear him growl. Like that. And once you hear him growl, you run back up and instantly sprint across into this corner. Now, you wait right here. Put your gold pine resin on. Wait for him to jump down, run in between the legs, and slash his tail about 3 to 4 times, and you get a weapon. Three times, and you get a weapon. Now, the Drake Blade is a pretty good starting weapon, but I use it for large amounts of mobs. And now that he's flying away, I can pick up these items, which one is the name of the Soldier Soul and Claymore. I'm going to get you guys all the way to the blacksmith, and then I'm going to call the video there. So, to join the Sunlight Covenant, which if you play the game, you'll see like these gold signs sitting around like Solaires. You come here. Now you have to have 20 faith if you summon Solaire. If you summon Solaire and beat the gargoyles, 20 faith is all you need. Alright, it's time for everyone's favorite Black Knight, one with the greatsword, who does stupid amounts of damage in a small space. Actually, if you go back to one of my my no death runs, something happens to this Black Knight. So I have him following me all the way down the steps like I usually do for a no death run to give me more space. And he glitches through the wall, and I can hear him running, but I can't attack him. I can't see him, he can't attack me. And it's the weirdest thing. But, you know, that's how it goes. Now, if you don't trust yourself with the dragon, there is another way. You go down, you go underneath this section here, and there'll be rats down there waiting for you. I believe 3 of them. And you go up this ladder, but you won't be able to get this bonfire. Alright, now it's time to do the quick little skip. If you run up the side here, so there's one enemy here that doesn't, or 2 enemies here that don't respawn. There's the one knight, that's this one right here following me, that closes this gate. Which we use to our advantage. Kill the knight, he never respawns, which means the gate will never be shut again. If you don't make it in time, he'll shut the gate and you have to take the long way around. The long way around is long and tedious and annoying. So we beat him to it, kill him, and open the gate ourselves, and you're good to go. Backstab. 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 Hopefully, I get the boar helmet. So, to get the boar helmet, you have to backstab the boar. You just have to kill the boar on equal turns. No plunge attack, nothing. You don't always get a backstab. Did I get it this time? No. No, I didn't. So, I'm playing like crap right now, as you can tell. But you want to save as much Estus as you can for those who are newer players. That's why you use the humanities so much. You use the humanities because they give you full health, and it's kind of like a counter. Because near the end of the game, actually, I'm not even going to get there yet. I'm not even going to mention that stuff yet. Not till probably after I ring the bell, which will be next episode. I always keep doing it way too early. I can't get my pairing down. Okay. Get that. Now there is a shield you can get here, which if you go that way, you'll end up going up some steps, going around, and directly down the next flight of steps to the left is another one of those guys that I just killed, and he's standing right in front of the Black Knight shield. What's that? Alright, here's a little, another fun fact for you. If someone loses all their souls and humanity here, so they die twice, a little red crab thing will spawn right here. If you kill it, you get their souls and humanity. Well, you get a portion of it, for those who don't know. Can I use the Drake sword yet? Should be able to two-hand it, right? Oh, can't even two-hand it. So, I'm going to upgrade, or yeah, I'm going to level myself up as far as I can, and then I'll end the video. Because the blacksmith's right underneath. Use these souls, like that, right there. You see his helmet? That's a DLC helmet, but yeah, he's in this beginning area. Probably had a friend grab it from one of his higher level characters and drop it for his low level character. People do that all the time, and then they go invading as a mage that uses a hex that one-shots low level players, which is messed up in my opinion. So what was it? 2, 3, and then... With that, I should be able to... Can I? Yes. I can use the Black Knight sword. Now you see I'm fat rolling, so I always take off all my armor until just my pants. Yeah, it's worse than happened for me. Alright. With that, guys, I'm gonna call the video here. You know, leave a like, leave a subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to, see more of my videos. I really appreciate it if you do. Put down in a comment for other video ideas. I'll do horror games or anything. Just, give me some ideas. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.